Okay, ignore my busted look because I am at work and this is the way I dress at work. Anyway, so making a video to show my family my DNA test results for all those that are curious. So I recommend anybody getting their DNA test done unless you got some issues, because I've been watching some videos of other people getting their results in. So if you can't be satisfied with who you are and everything that made you who you are, you probably shouldn't get a DNA test done. So if you're going to be mad if one of your parents is not your parent, you probably shouldn't do a DNA test. If there's some groups that you don't want to be involved with and you got some tendencies that you didn't like certain groups, or you don't like certain groups, you probably shouldn't get a DNA test. If you might start crying on camera because you are confused, you probably shouldn't do a DNA test then post a video live. So anyway, that's not me. So let me show you what we did. Oh, okay. So I'm just making this video because I always said I wanted to do a DNA test for Nana, and so that's what I got her for Christmas this year, and they were on sale, so I got one for myself and one for my husband, and of course one for Nana. And so we all did our DNA test, and then and with that, as I was waiting on the results, because they ask you who is your farthest ancestor that you know of, I ended up starting doing our family tree, which was really interesting. Yeah, so I got most of our family trees going back to like the mid 1800s. I'm starting on my mom's side, or actually Nana's side. I'm working my way through Papa's side, and then I'm going to end up on the Hugh side. It's kind of like a fan type of thing. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing now. So I've learned a whole lot from that. Like, interesting fact, if you're related to me on the Lade side where the Stennets are, yeah, we were owned by Native Americans, not white people. So yeah, that blew my mind. I didn't know Native Americans had slaves, but obviously they did, because we like founded Pilot Grove, Texas and stuff. And so even found a slave narrative on one of our relatives, which was so awesome, just to read something in somebody's own words. So anyway, so I did my DNA test. I just got them back last night, and so I'm going to show you what I guess they were going to be. And this is an old version of that fan thing I was saying that kind of goes around like this. I'm starting on one side and go to the other. I actually have like, I'm starting to fill out these rows on the fan that I'm working on right now. But this is the old version of it. This website right here, if you want to do any research, family search, it is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. So anyway, so just want to show you that really quick. So after I got started pretty good on my family tree, this is the guess that I made, my thinking my DNA would come out, like mostly sub-Saharan Africa, and I guess about 70%, 75% in that range, almost 30% European, but not quite, probably like 25 or something, and then with some Native American. And just because I wanted something else, I don't know, I just felt like I needed 4 things. I threw in some East Asia just because. Anyway, these are my results, and we used Family Tree DNA. That's the organization we used, and as you can see, 74% African, 25% European, and 2% East Asian. No Native American. And you I can hit here and kind of expand it a little bit. I know I lied. I can't. I'm just as bootleg as this video is. Anyway, so African is like mostly West Africa. So this area in the blue, with a little bit of Southeast Central Africa. And that's like Kenya and Tanzania, and then very small amount from South Central Africa. I'm gonna do some more research on that. And then also the European side, way up here, of concentrations in the British Isles. Look how much that is. That is like 16% of my 25%, and which made sense because that's where the slave trade came through. And then we have France and Switzerland in the western area. And I kind of figured that doing the tree, especially when you get to Papa's side of the family, there's a lot of French influence. Anyway, and then, yeah, Northeast Asia. So the East Asia aspect, that's pretty neat. I was just throwing that in there just to throw it in there, not really thinking it would be anything, but I know as a kid, people used to think my grandma was, Nana was Polynesian and Nanny too. So anyway, I just took a stab at it. Anyway, cousins, family members, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Anyway, this is our, oh, those little pinpoints right there, those are cousins, and not just like 12th cousins. These are like 2nd through 5th cousins. So these people are pretty darn closely related to us. Anyway, or to me. So anyway, and this is where they live. They're kind of spread out a little bit, mostly on the East Coast. Anyway, signing off. See you later.